Hey Dean, how are you today?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Becky.
Good. What have you been up to?
Well, Becky, last night I eventually watched the new Spider-Man movie.
Love it. What did you think?
Oh, you know what, Becky? I knew he was going to save the world. Even before he said he was going to save the world, I knew he would save the world. He always does.
What? So you just knew before you watched the film what the ending was going to be? You just knew that he was going to save the world?
Of course, Spider-Man's Spider-Man, isn't he? He's always going to do and save the world.
So because he's a superhero, you're telling me you had faith in him that he was going to do something?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay,
That's right,
well that's actually what we're going to be learning about today, Dean.
What? Faith in Spider-Man?
No, not Spider-Man. Faith in God.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
So how about first of all we go and worship our God that we have faith in.
Right,
And then
that's a good idea.
And then we'll come back and have a chat about it.
Brilliant, I love worshiping.
Okay, let's go.
You have always been, you will always be my strong refuge, a safe place for me. You have always been, you will always be my good, good God, my confidence and peace, 'cause I know it is finished, the end written, my hope is secure. I've got a Savior, His name is Jesus, He's overcome the world. Hallelujah, from victory I rise. Hallelujah, my victory is Christ. You have always been, you will always be my strong refuge, a safe place for me. You have always been, you will always be my good, good God, my confidence and peace, 'cause I know it is finished, the end written, my hope is secure. I've got a Savior, His name is Jesus, He's overcome the world. Hallelujah, from victory I rise. Hallelujah, my victory is Christ. Hallelujah, from victory I rise. Hallelujah, my victory is Christ. The Lord Almighty is fighting for me. The Lord Almighty, He's won the war, my hope secure. The Lord Almighty is fighting for me. The Lord Almighty, He's won the war, my hope secure. The Lord Almighty is fighting for me. The Lord Almighty, He's won the war, my hope secure. The Lord Almighty is fighting for me. The Lord Almighty is won the war, my hope secure. Hallelujah.
Yeah.
So, Dean, we
Yeah.
are learning today that you discovered that you had faith in Spider-Man, that he would save the world because that's what he does, because he's a superhero, yeah?
Absolutely,
Okay.
Beth. Absolutely.
Well, that reminds me a little bit about our faith and God and the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so it says in Hebrews 11, verse 1, it says this.
Yeah.
Faith means being sure of the things we hope for. And faith means knowing that something is real even if we do not see it.
Oh, I see. So that's saying that we have faith in God even though we can't see him. We know he's real.
Absolutely.
Right,
So
yeah.
sometimes, Dean, life's really, really easy, and sometimes it can be a bit tricky, and we have to use that faith in God that we can't see. So can you think of a time, Dean, when life's not been very easy and you might have had to do that? You might have had to have some faith in God.
Yeah. I remember when I had cancer, and it was really difficult because obviously cancer, and I'd heard about people that had died from the same cancer that I had. But God had said to me that, don't worry, Dean, you're going to walk through it. And I thought, great. So people came and we prayed saying, God's going to heal me. But God didn't heal the cancer. I thought, God, what are you doing? You'd said that you were going to help me to walk again.
Yeah.
And then the time came where they had to chop off my leg.
Gee, the children are watching. They didn't chop his leg off, Dean. You had an operation to amputate your leg.
Yes. Okay. So the time came when they had to amputate
your leg,
my leg. Right? And so then they gave me this really smart looking leg. And you know what? I wondered why God hadn't actually healed me. But when I was in the hospital, I had loads of time to talk to people about God, and even now I'm an amputee, I can talk to people who are also amputees about God. And in fact, I do more walking now than I ever did before I was an amputee.
So maybe it wasn't the plan that you thought God had for you, but he still saved you and helped you. Because, Dean, it says in the Bible that God has good plans for you.
Yeah.
And he has plans that will give you a really good, hopeful, amazing future. And only God knows what that plan is. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So just like Spider-Man in the movie, Dean, you didn't know how he was going to solve the problem and save the world, but he did. You just had faith that he was going to do it. And that is exactly like our invisible God. We don't always know how he's going to solve the problem. Like you didn't know you're going to end up with a robotic leg.
Yeah.
But God had a plan for you, and it was the best plan for you, and we just have to have that faith and trust in God.
That's right. And you know what, children? If you're going through a difficult time, just like I perhaps not the same as me, but it was a difficult time. And if you're going through a difficult time at the moment, have faith, because God is with you every second of every day. God is there with you, and he's going to help you. So just keep that in mind and just have faith in God.
Because, Dean, God is our superhero!
Yeah! And we'll see you all next week. All right, bye!